Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to make or try and make a dress slash pinafore based on one of the dresses from the Queen's Gambit, the Netflix show. I love so many outfits in that show, so it was hard to choose one, but I love green even more. So it was the green dress from one of the first scenes. I'll insert it here. So I came up with a plan last night, sorta. I'll show you in a bit. And I set up my sewing setup, as you can see next to me, so I'm ready to do this. Hopefully I can do this in one day. That's the plan. Sewing almost never goes as planned, so yeah, we'll see. I have one person sheet that I ripped open, which I'm gonna have to take out two full circle skirts, so I can pleat the circle skirt, and then the bodice, which thankfully doesn't have sleeves, so I might be able to do it. We'll see. I'll figure it out as I go. I'm just gonna try. Okay, so this is a quarter or a full circle skirt pattern that I drew. One of these long sides has to be cut on the folds to get a full panel, and we're gonna use total 4 of those panels for the skirt. And then we have the bodice pattern where we have the side, back, and this is the front. I forgot I drew this on around. The side back and the middle back, and the zippers are gonna go here. And then for the front pieces, the front, center, front, side, and then this will overlap with a mirroring piece to form the V-neck. So yeah, I dressed all this last night. I'm not completely sure it's gonna fit. I'm not gonna make a mock-up because who needs mock-ups? remember when I said I was gonna finish it in one day? That didn't happen, I got distracted. So it's the next day. So I'll catch you guys up with where I left off and then hopefully finish it today. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the bodice. I've put it in place, cut and put on interface on the interface. And now I'm gonna start overlocking everything I need to overlock. So I'm gonna overlock the outsides of the interface. So here and here. And I'm gonna overlock these seams on the inside for the bodice. And while I'm at it, I also might overlock the side seams for all the skirt panels and the pockets. So yeah, let's stitch one of the half circles to the 2 quarter circles to form the front. It's a circle. I'm gonna be really lazy, I think, and not pin this. This is very non-slippery fabric, and just go ahead and sew all the front panels together. You done? Anyway, so my bobbin thread ran out while I was sewing, which I of course didn't notice. So I think that's a sign from the sewing gods. It's time to take a break. And like you heard, I'm making myself some coffee and having some lunch. And afterwards, I'll be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I've had some lunch. I've got another cup of coffee because I can never have too much coffee. So yeah, let's wind up that bobbin thread and sew up my side seams from the skirt. Okay, so I've got my front panel here, right sides up. I'm gonna put my side panel on top of it, also right sides touching, just like a regular clothing item. And then pin this in place. Okay, so I finished the last things on the top, so I took in the side seams on both of them a bit, and then I overlocked them when I was happy with it. I also overlocked this edge, which I hadn't yet, but I want to before I place the zipper. And I overlocked the bottom and cut it to make it even. So yeah, now the top pieces are all neat and ready to go, and it's time to pin them to the skirt. So I'm gonna do it one at a time. I already pinned in one piece, as you can see here. Just put right sides together, making sure my side seams line up. And I'm just gonna sew this in and hope for the best, to be honest. Okay, so this is how the back looks now. I'm actually pretty happy with how the zipper turned out. And I'm also happy with how the seams from the bodice go into the pleats in the top. On the bottom, I'm not sure you can actually see that because of the pattern. But yeah, it's good. It's what I wanted. As always, I made a little mistake down here with the zipper. The fabric lies just a bit weirdly down here, but honestly, with my history of putting in zippers, this is not too bad, and I'm okay with it. For the rest, the back pattern lines up pretty good, especially for me when I wasn't really focused on it. So yeah, that's a nice thing that happened. So I'm gonna try it on. Hopefully it all fits, because if not, I'm gonna be very sad. And then I think I'm gonna hang it out so the hemline can even out, and then I can hem it tomorrow. Because while I really want to hem it today, I've got so many panels in the skirt, I'm really afraid it's gonna stretch. So yeah, hanging it out it is. Remember how I said I was almost done yesterday and I only had to finish hemming it? That was a lie. I found a few problems in the morning light, which I didn't see or willfully ignored last night, which I really do want to fix, because I want this to be perfect. Also, this is probably why you should make a mock-up. No, scratch that. This is definitely why you should make a mock-up. So yeah, let me show you what's wrong with it. I do want to redo the back zipper and take it in a bit so it's a bit tighter. Also, when you see the middle seam right here, like the waist seam, it has kind of like a bow to it here, which I want to straighten out. So I guess I'm gonna unpick just this part and redo that overlap. And after I've done both the zipper again, which I'm gonna put in by hand this time, because I also didn't really like how it turned out on the right side. So I'm gonna put it in by hand after I take it in a bit, redo this part, and then I can go on to hemming the bottom after I even it out. Oh, and I also realized I effed up here. So I gotta fix that, probably by hand. I'm not sure yet, actually. Yeah. So yeah, there's still quite a bit to do today. Unlike what I said yesterday or the day before that, which is great. Okay, so my mom got me this, and as far as I can see, it's a vintage hemming tool. Now, everything is in German, because hey, I'm pretty close to Germany here. But my German is awful, even though I speak a bit. But there's not too much to it, I think. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna try and use this now to help me hem my skirt. And it is one of the things that I really hate doing, and I'm also really bad at, actually. So, yeah, I hope this actually works. You guys will see. And then I might have found the solution. Okay, so this actually works in some places and really well on others, but I don't think I actually have enough markings to reliably start cutting. So either I have to make like a hell of a lot of markings, or this is just not the way for circle skirts. I don't know. I don't have any markings on the back. Oh god, that was my dress. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing. First, gotta clean this up.